warm welcome in English. Ladies and gentlemen, the choir now, accompanied by Bernadine Pinto again at the piano, will sing for you a birthday song that was composed specially for Mr. Berkey on this day. That will be followed by a special welcome song for all of you seated here before us. Ladies and gentlemen, the welcome song by the school choir of our own English Girls High School.
Respected Mr. Vaki, sir, Madam Vaki, members of the Education Ministry, distinguished guests, fellow principals, ladies and gentlemen, girls and boys. It is with great pride and joy that I welcome each one of you to our first Founders' Day celebrations. In particular, we are deeply indebted to you, sir, that in spite of your delicate health and physical handicaps, you have accepted to grace the occasion. May I assure you, sir, that your presence in our midst this evening is a source of great encouragement and inspiration for us all. Almost 16 years ago, when you started our own English high school, the Dubai of today was only a dream in the minds of the planners and architects of this great city. Schools too were few and far between, and the facilities available very limited. In spite of these odds, your zeal and enthusiasm to provide for others speaks volumes of your philosophy and dedication to the cause of education. It was with men like you in mind that the late Edwin Arlington Robinson, a distinguished American poet, wrote of the two kinds of gratitude. The sudden kind we feel for what we take. The larger kind we feel for what we give. To most of us, the first kind is the more familiar. The pleasure and warmth we feel when someone gives us something. But I am sure we all agree that the second kind of gratitude, though more rare, is the more wonderful. How deeply grateful we are for the opportunity to show our goodwill, our sense of charity, and love. How wonderful is the feeling when we get the opportunity of brightening the life of another. Yes, sir, that is exactly what you have done when you seized the opportunity of giving to others, to hundreds and thousands of others, the gift of knowledge, love, and understanding. From 27 students and 4 teachers, today, sir, you are the proud founder of 3 well-established and well-managed schools, having a total strength of 4,500 students and almost 500 employees. Our own English High School Dubai, our own English High School in Ajman, and the Cambridge High School in Karama speak for themselves and of your guidance and leadership. The principals of the other 2 schools, Mr. I.C. Patton of the Cambridge School and Mr. Bhatnagar of our own English High School at Ajman, are extremely capable and highly qualified, seasoned headmasters who will lead the schools under their care to greater and greater heights. Distinguished guests, ladies and gentlemen, let us all join together in wishing Mr. Vaki, our founder, a very happy birthday, and let us ask the Almighty to shower His choicest blessings on him and Madam Vaki. May I now request you, sir, to kindly address us.
The head girl, Georgia, symbol of the hundreds of cards that our own English boys and Mr. Vaki made with their own hands and signed. Mr. Worky will be sitting down and addressing the audience today. Right now, we have Mr. Molvi wishing Mr. Worky on his birthday.
Dear students, dear parents, my old students, distinguished guests, principals, ladies and gentlemen. And I'm very glad to be in your midst. You know, I'm not well, physically handicapped. But my mind, they can talk well because of my strokes. I got 4 strokes, and I survived the whole thing. Thanks God I could be in the midst this afternoon. I was physically normal. Nothing is wrong with my physique. But my tongue is little affected, and my sight is diminished. Anyhow, my sentiments and sensations are far from behind, and I just to suffer to the bodies of the past. And after due consideration and contemplation, I came to the conclusion that this sort of poverty and illiteracy should be eliminated only because of the eradication of the education. The introduction of education. And so I took a plan to start a school. In those days, it was very difficult to start a school. My salary was only 300 in those times. And to start a school is quite unthinkable. Dubai in those days was very weaker and minority. The resources were limited. There was no control. People were living, I don't know how they lived. They were living in small huts. All this development is a matter of 3-4 years. Now it's a big city. But this can change. And the population was very less in those days. But was very less. And one day I checked in the Burma. Dubai was not so cited in any of these maps. That was only a small zone. And just developing step by step. And the population of the parents and students and my team teachers, it has slowly went up. From 27 kids, now the school has reached the limit of 4,500 students. A team of teachers and police in the school now 500. And these all working and is an act of God. It's not my ability. It's their cooperation, their kindness, their guidance. And when people guide me in the beginning, and even now they are guiding me. And their guidance is essential, and I am always looking for that. And I don't want to talk more about that. Give kindly that.
It is fitting that one of our students, Nasrullah Muhammad, who who is the head boy of our own English high school, should give the vote of thanks at today's function. And I say fitting because it is an interesting fact to know that Nasrullah began his formal schooling in our own English high school, Dubai, and today he is in standard 11. Presenting the vote of thanks by our head boy, Nasrullah Mohammed.
Mr. Worky, sir, Mrs. Worky, Principal Mr. Henderson, members of the Board of Governors of our English High School, and honored guests. There comes a time in the life of a man when he must look back, and a birthday is a good time for just this. But today, the 8th of February, the birthday of Mr. K. Worky, he will be prompted to look forward, being surrounded, as he is, by the parents and the well-wishers of the children for whom he started this great institution. An institution which has grown into one of the foremost centers of learning in Dubai. As one of those who has been built up academically within its portals, it is my privilege to give this vote of thanks, and I do so with great pride and honor when I say, first, thank you, sir, for this great school. Then to Mrs. Worky and the Board of Governors, hearty cheers for helping in its growing and development. I cannot forget Mr. Henderson, our principal, who with unfailing zeal and determination leads us with the kindly light as if by exposing us to the finer points of what true education means. And thanks to Mrs. Henderson, our headmistress, and the band of hard-working teachers who spare no pains in their efforts to take us along the road of learning. I'll be failing in my duty if I do not thank the 700-odd participants who will present the cultural program at this evening's celebration. Last but not the least, I thank all of you, our beloved parents and our guests, whose presence this evening has been an encouragement and a shot in the arm for the progress of our English High School. Thank you.
Ownership to Rhineland. The joy and magic of poetry begins in the nursery and gets the creation of nursery rhymes. If you have forgotten those that you learned at your mother's knee, or perhaps under the tutelage of a good teacher, here today coming to life on the stage are a few brought to you by the littlest of our own English high school, the students of the LKG. The story goes, and the wall, and we now present Rhinelanders in the Shoe.
into the world.
That was dedication for your arrival. rhythm, beat, something spectacular. That was Dandiya Ras. And the ladies behind the scenes were Mrs. Patkar and Mrs. Thakur, and a professional dancer, Mrs. Girija Rajendran. Give them a hand, please.
Next, ladies and gentlemen, we present Around the World in 15 minutes. I apologize for a slight error there. The next program is the Mehendi song. This ceremony is one of the important events of wedding in Indo-Pakistan amongst the Muslims. Before the wedding, Mehendi is sent for the bride and the bridegroom. It is a colorful occasion and songs are sung on both sides. Locally, Heena is called Mehendi. The Mehendi that is applied on the palm is a mixture of henna powder, tea extract, and lemon juice. Mehendi oil is applied on the palm and intricate designs are made with the mixture with the use of a stick or a cone. It is then